Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is me, your favorite girl, Anastasia, and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, guys, we are going to be talking about how to get rid of stretch mark. This video was requested by Hamzat Amidat. She said what to use for stretch mark, please. So Hamzat, if you are watching this video is made for you and for everybody that wants to know how to get rid of stretch mark. Before we dive into this video, please do well to give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed to the channel. And without wasting any time, let us dive right into the video.
Yeah.
Before we start, I would like to say that there is nothing to be ashamed of if you have stretch mark. Stretch marks are absolutely normal, but there is nothing wrong in trying to fade the appearance of your stretch mark. Okay, there are two different types of stretch mark. There is the red fresh stretch mark, and then there is the white old stretch mark. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, like, if you have a stretch mark, the stretch mark doesn't just come white. You first of all notice that the stretch mark is like red or purplish in color before it grows into the white stretch mark. Yes, that red stroke purplish stretch mark that you first of all notice on your skin, that is the stretch mark that you have to start treating before it becomes white stretch mark. Because once it becomes white stretch mark, guys, it's going to be very, very tough to get rid of stretch mark. Like, to fully get rid of that white stretch mark, to be honest, guys, I'm not even going to lie to you. You might have to use laser, which many of us cannot afford. So the best thing to do on how to get rid of stretch mark is to attack that stretch mark immediately that you see it forming on your skin. Immediately you see that it's red or it's purplish, that is the time that you have to start to treat your stretch mark. Because once it grows into that white stretch mark, girl, it's gonna be really, really difficult to get rid of the stretch mark. Like, that is just the honest truth. Okay, this red stretch mark, they are not fully blown out white stretch mark. Now, how a white stretch mark will form is from the red stretch mark. So we don't want our red stretch mark to graduate into a white stretch mark, so we have to start treating it from when it is a red stretch mark. How does this stretch mark form? Stretch mark forms when we either rapidly lose weight or rapidly gain weight, or through pregnancy. Most at times, the reason why women have stretch mark is due to pregnancy. Okay, so this is mostly likely the causes of stretch mark. And also puberty can also be the reason why someone would have stretch mark. We can prevent our red stretch mark, or the stretch mark that you just notice that is forming. You can prevent it from becoming the white stretch mark that would need laser to fade, by using retinoids. Now, retinoids like tretinoin is very, very good, in helping to fade stretch mark or even getting rid of stretch mark. Like, I went to Google, I checked Google, and from all the results I have seen, tretinoin is one of the best ways to get rid of stretch mark. But if you are pregnant and you are watching this video, you cannot make use of tretinoin because it is not good for pregnant women. If you notice that you have red and red purplish stretch mark on your skin, I would advise you to quickly get this moisturizer, because this one is the one that is very common here in Nigeria. I would advise you to get this advanced clinical retinol firming cream. I'll put a picture by the side so that you guys can see. This retinol cream contains ferulic acid, which plumps the skin for a healthier, fuller, and younger appearance. So the retinol is clinically proven anti-aging ingredient that dramatically firms and brightens the skin tone. I would advise you to quickly get this retinol cream. This is the only retinol cream that I know that is quite affordable here in Nigeria, and that you can easily get, because retinol is very, very good for stretch mark, especially if the stretch mark is still very fresh. So I would advise you to get retinol. It's another way to get rid of stretch mark, this reddish purplish stretch mark, is by massaging the stretch mark. Now, when you notice that you have you notice like a small stretch mark on your, let me say, on your shoulders, now the best thing to do is to massage it, like, every morning and every night. You want to make use of you can make use of a very, very good moisturizing cream. If you cannot lay your hands on the retinol cream, you can get this Eucerin original healing cream. This cream is emollient enriched. It is very good for the skin, and it has lots of moisture in it. Because if your skin is dry and dehydrated, and maybe when your stretch mark starts to form, you start itching it, your stretch mark will get worse. So another thing to avoid, if you notice that your stretch mark is forming, you notice that okay, you have a growing stretch mark, you want to make sure you avoid itching or scratching that stretch mark, because if you scratch it, it's going to become wider and you are not just going to like the results. So if you notice that your stretch mark is itching you, the best thing to do, instead of you scratching it, you want to like when it's itching, you just get your moisturizer or a body oil and massage it instead of scratching it. And it's better to prevent that reddish purplish stretch mark from forming into the white one. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to make sure you massage your moisturizer into that reddish purplish stretch mark. Massage your moisturizer into it. Don't just put your moisturizer. Massage your moisturizer into your skin. And you can also make use of body oils. You can make use of the Vaseline body oil. I'll put a picture by the side. And you can also make use of the Palmer's cocoa butter body oil. We can also use that oil too. Oils are really really good in helping to fade your stretch mark. If you have it on your thighs or on your belly, you want to make sure you are massaging the oil into your skin, because when you are massaging the area where you have the stretch mark, it can increase collagen production, which would like help to fade your stretch marks. You can also make use of shea butter. Shea butter is really really good, and I will recommend this one from Zusi Organic Skincare. This shea butter is the yellow one, is the yellow shea butter, and it has a lot of benefits to the skin. I would really really recommend you guys get the shea butter if you are having that reddish purplish stretch mark. Even if you're having that white stretch mark, our skins are different, and all these things I'm saying can even work for your white stretch mark. But the best thing, like I keep on saying, is to prevent that red stretch mark from forming into the white one. And I think I have a coupon code for it, so when you shop from the site, you're going to get a discount off of the shea butter. You can also make use of olive oil. Guys, olive oil is really really good in helping to fade stretch mark. And I don't mean all those very cheap olive oil. You need to get good quality extra virgin olive oil. Okay, when you go to the supermarket, please don't go and buy Goya olive oil. That one we used to use for anointing oil. I would not recommend you get that one. Get a very good quality olive oil in the supermarket. I'll put one by the side. You can get this one. It's very good. And one thing you can do is that you can melt a little bit of your shea butter and add some olive oil to it, mix it together and apply it. Not just apply, you massage it into your stretch mark morning and night. So that thing that would really help with your stretch mark is by always being hydrated, like always drink lots and lots of water, because when you are hydrated, your body produces more collagen, which improves the appearance of stretch marks and prevents them. Okay, so guys, always make sure you are hydrated. Always make sure you drink water, because when you drink water, collagen production is going to be rapid and is going to form and is going to really help to fade the appearance of your stretch mark. And another thing is, because stretch mark is caused by rapid rapid weight gain or rapid weight loss, I would advise that if you are trying to lose weight, I would advise you don't lose too much weight in 1 week. You want to like, if you want to lose weight, like don't do it drastically. Like you want to make sure that okay, you are exercising, but don't overdo it, because if you lose weight drastically, you can have stretch mark. So every week have the amount of maybe kg you want to lose, and lose your weight small. I don't even know the English to use, but don't drastically lose weight, because drastically losing weight will also cause stretch mark. And if you are trying to gain weight, you want to make sure you are gaining weight small. I don't know the English to use. Gain weight small. Yes, you understand. Like if you want to gain weight, maybe in a week, okay, you are eating so amount of calories. Do it gradually. Yes, that's the word, not small. Do it gradually. Okay, gradually gain weight and gradually lose weight. So what other thing do I have, guys? I wrote out all the things that I want to say. And yeah, guys, in as much as I know that getting rid of white stretch mark, the one that has been on your skin for a very long time. Getting rid of that kind of stretch mark can be really hard because now it is now a full blown stretch mark that you have had for years. But there are also ways that you can get rid of it apart from using laser. Not get rid of it per se, but reduce the appearance. And one of the ways of reducing the appearance of this white stretch mark, now this full blown this what is wrong with my mouth today, this full blown stretch mark, one of the ways to get rid of it is by dry brushing. Guys, I don't know what's going on with my mouth today. One of the ways of getting rid of it is dry brushing. Okay, so I'm going to read out from my notes. Dry brushing helps the skin to produce more collagen. Now, guys, one of the major ways to get rid of stretch mark is by collagen. Like when your body is producing more collagen, that is one of the best ways to get rid of stretch mark. And even retinol helps to build collagen. So collagen is like one of the most important things when you want to get rid of stretch mark. So it's either you get the retinol cream or you dry brush, that's the point I'm reading now, or you also massage, because like I said earlier, massaging body oils into your skin, massaging the shea butter, massaging the olive oil, and all of those oils into your skin is going to produce collagen. Okay, is it collagen or collagen? But you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So dry brushing helps the skin to produce more collagen and helps to reduce the appearance of stretch mark. Now this dry brushing, I don't know if I should talk about. I don't want to talk. I don't want to make this video too long. But dry brushing, you can get a dry brush. I actually have a brush, but that one is not. That one is a bath brush. It's not necessarily a dry brush. I'm going to put a picture by the side. This is a dry brush, and I don't really know. Yeah, they sell this in supermarkets, and I think they also have it on Jumia or on Konga. So you guys should check. So if you have full blown white stretch mark, then you can start dry brushing, because dry brushing helps with collagen production. Okay, I'll put a picture of the dry brush by the side. So what you want to do is, if you have the stretch mark on your tummy, you want to use the dry brush in a circular motion. If you have the stretch mark on your arm, you will use the dry brush in a circular motion. And you want to do this 3 times in a week. Yes, you have to dry brush 3 times in a week to reduce stretch mark. Exfoliating is very important, and yes, dry brushing is also a way of exfoliating the skin. Now when the bristles of the brush rub against your skin, it encourages healthy cell turnover and generates skin renewal. This makes room for new skin cells, which can promote the fading of scars like stretch mark. Use the dry brush in circular motions and also dry brush before you take a shower. So, guys, if you do not have dry brush, you can also make use of pumice stone, or is it pumice stone? I'll put a picture by the side. This stone is also very good, like it is an exfoliating stone, and you can use it on your white stretch mark, on your full blown stretch mark. You can get this stone and rub it on your skin maybe 3 times a week before you take a shower. Always do it before you take a shower. Massage the stone into your stretch mark, and it is going to help to fade the appearance. There's also something they know that I saw on the internet, is known as derma rolling. Okay, this is not really common, but I think it's becoming common right now. And I've seen so many reviews about derma rollers, how derma rollers has helped people to get rid of stretch mark. So I'm going to put a picture of a derma roller by the side. So if you have stretch mark, this is another thing that you can use. Usually, if you have that white stretch mark, even if you have the purplish reddish stretch mark, you can start using derma rollers. There are a lot of evidences online when I checked of it getting rid of stretch mark or fading the appearance of stretch mark. So derma rollers are something that you can also invest into. And now for pregnant women, because I know a lot of women, mostly is through pregnancy they have stretch mark. Now one thing I would like to say is that if you are pregnant, the like from the onset of your pregnancy, even if you are not having stretch mark, even if you are not seeing stretch mark, the best thing to do is to moisturize your belly morning and night. Even if the baby is still very cute and small in your womb, you want to make sure you are moisturizing, because most women have stretch mark on their belly. So the best thing to do is that every morning, even as the baby is growing, always moisturize with oils. Moisturize your tummy with oils every single day, every morning and every evening. And if you notice that your tummy is itching you and you want to scratch your tummy, do not scratch your tummy, because if you scratch your tummy, your stretch mark is going to grow wider, and like your stretch mark is just going to form. So if any part of your body is itching you and you're always scratching that place, because when stretch mark wants to form, it mostly starts to itch you. So if your stretch mark is itching you, don't scratch it at all. Instead, massage it and rub it, okay? That way it is not going to form into a full blown stretch mark. I've said if you have white stretch mark that have been on your body for a very long time, it might be difficult to fade, or it might be even difficult to get rid of them. The only way for those kind of stretch mark is by using laser, and it is not very much affordable. So the best thing for everybody is, once you notice the stretch mark on your skin, start treating it immediately so it doesn't form into a full blown stretch mark. And everything that I have said today might not work for everybody, but in all that I have said, you can try to use one of these treatments like I have said. Okay, I do not want to make this video too long. What's her name again? Oh, the person that requested for this video, her name is Hamzat Hamidat. I hope I have answered your question. And also, guys, if you want to get rid of stretch mark, you have to be careful about the kind of lotion you apply on your skin. Sometimes using lightening lotions and using tube creams can also affect you, can also cause trouble on your skin. So you have to be careful of the kind of products that you put on your skin, okay? So guys, that is it for this video. Let me know in the comments the kind of video that you want me to make, and I will make it for you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please do all to share with your friends and your family, and I will see you guys in my next one. Until then,